Hi everyone. This will be a short practice designed to release tension from the upper body, the spine, and the hips. You'll need a strap or a belt, something like this. Have that next to you and come to lie down on your back. Hugging the right knee in towards your chest, extend the left leg long. Hovering that left heel above the floor, push your belly down. The head is going to stay down here. And then switch the legs. The right leg is long, left knee's hugging in. Switch the legs. Right knee in, left leg down. One more time each side, hugging the low back down. So activating the deep anterior abdominals. Switch right knee in, left leg down. And then lift your head and your shoulder blades off the floor. Tailbone lifting, belly pulls down. Switch. Right leg hovers, left knee in, and then switch. One more time, left knee in, right leg long. Right knee in, left leg long. Your release is happy baby. Grabbing the outer feet, your shins or the back of the thighs, the head is resting on the ground, and you just rock a little bit side to side. The knees are wide towards the armpits, and your spine is lengthening along the mat. So tailbone rolls down. Hug the knees into your chest. Knees to the left, right arm out to the right. Just a couple breaths here. Supine twist. Switch sides. These beginning shapes is just awakening the mind to sensation. Informing your nervous system movement, and yoga is about to happen. Come back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock up to your seat. Cross-leg seat or any seat that you want. You can also sit on a block or a blanket. Reach your right arm out to the side with the palm up. Raise the arm up and overhead. Bend the elbow. Left hand's going to grab the right elbow and hug it in a little bit. So your right hand is reaching for that space between the shoulder blades. You can actually catch a hold of that tissue there and maybe give yourself a little massage. It's the upper trapezius muscles. And stay with this another breath or two. The head is pressing into that right arm. It's not dropping down. Release, arms go really wide. And then you'll switch. Left arm comes up, bend the elbow. Right hand grabs your left elbow. Draw the elbow into the midline. Press the back of the head into the arm so the chin is parallel to the floor. And with your left hand, you can maybe find some tissue back there, grab a hold of it, using compression to release muscular tension there, using your hands to manually manipulate that. Reach the arms out wide. Then you're going to go right elbow on top of left. Eagle wrap. Palms together or back of the hands, either way. The elbows will lift shoulder height. The belly pulls back a little bit. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Breathe into that space across the upper back. Give the forearms a good squeeze. And just 2 more breaths. Release that. Take the elbows wide. Engage the upper back a little bit as you open through your chest. And then left elbow on top. Eagle wrap. Forearms squeeze a little bit. Pull the belly and chest back. Breathe into the broadness of the upper back. Release. Elbows go nice and wide. We're going to do one more version of that. Right elbow on top. Find your eagle wrap. Let the elbows drop a little bit here, but keep your chest lifting. Both forearms to the right. Left ear, left shoulder. You're externally rotating your right shoulder and you're creating space along the right side of the neck and upper back. Couple breaths there. You can play with the angle of your chin. Slightly drop it down. See how that feels. Or maybe lift it a little bit. Soft jaw and smooth breathing. Bring your head back up to neutral. Forearms back up. Release, elbows wide. Left elbow on top of right. Forearms squeeze a little bit. You can let the elbows drop a tiny bit here, but keep your collarbones lifting. Both elbows towards the left, right ear, right shoulder. Maybe even open your mouth. Let the lower jaw kind of hang. Drop the chin down a little bit. Feel where that radiates along the left side of the neck and embedded into the upper left back. And lift the chin a little bit. See where that goes. Mostly towards the front of the neck and chest. Explore. This is subjective. Do what feels like you're creating a release in tissue. Bring the head back up, forearms up, open up wide, and then release them down. Roll one shoulder at a time. Just get movement in that joint and the surrounding tissues. Okay, let's go one more. Right arm reaches up, bend the elbow. Oops, sorry. Grab your strap. That's what we need. And take the right arm up overhead, bend the elbow. Left hand comes around and grabs the strap. You're not trying to connect your hands or walk them close to each other. In this variation, think left hand mid or lower back. You're using that as leverage to pull that right elbow in more. And now maybe straighten your left arm back behind you. I like this version. Gives me lots of leverage to really hug that right arm in. And then maybe take a little side bend to your left. And then that back arm, it will go towards your right a little bit. One more breath, right side of the body. Come up to center, release that. Switch hands. Strap goes into your left hand, reach the arm up, bend the elbow. Right hand comes back, grabs the strap. About mid or lower back is a good starting point. You might have to take your hand down the strap a little bit more. And then straighten that right arm back behind you as leverage to really hug this left arm in. Both sides of the ribs hug in, and then maybe take a little side bend to your right. The right arm reaches to the left a little bit. The head is pressing back, the chin is neutral. One more breath into that left side. Come on back up, release that. Move your strap, roll the shoulders around a little bit. Maybe roll the head. Make your way onto all fours. Tabletop. Hips above the knees, the shoulders are right above the wrists. Tuck your toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Shake out your head a little bit and let the pelvis sway as you strengthen your arms. Fingers are stretching long and pressing down. Pull up through the armpits and the low belly and press your legs back. Bend your right knee a lot. No, bend your left knee a lot. And then look at your right heel. Turn it in and down a little bit. And let the pelvis, your belly, and your ribs twist to the right. Keep driving through your hands and keep lifting your right hip. Big breaths into that outer right hip and thigh. Good. And then come back to parallel feet. Right shin forward, pigeon. You're going to stay upright here. The back toes can stay tucked under. Lift the chest. Push the front shin down. And then just rock a little bit side to side. You can angle the torso down. You're not coming all the way. Just a little bit of rocking motion. And then bring the hands back under the shoulders. Step back, down dog. Pedal the feet a couple times. And then bend the right knee a lot. Straighten your left knee. Turn the left heel in and down like a warrior one leg. Belly, ribs, chest, twist to the left. Release your head. Keep pushing your hands and keep lifting that left hip up and back. And maybe move your hips back a little bit. Really stretching that left side. Parallel feet. Left shin forward, pigeon. The hands can be a little bit forward. The torso's at an angle. You're pressing the front shin down and you're rocking a little bit side to side. So a little lateral movement, a little bit of waviness is a way to free up sticky tissue. Hands come back under the shoulders, step back, down dog. Pedal the feet, bending one knee, straightening the other, going back and forth. Come to 2 straight-ish legs. Come forward to plank pose. Lower the knees, lower all the way down. Locust. Point your toes, the feet stay down for this one. Reach the arms back and lift the chest. Imagine a block between your hands and you're squeezing it to lift the chest. Press the pubic bone down. Chin is neutral. Breathing. Back body strengthener. And then release. Hands in line with ribs. Press back to child's pose. Let the neck be soft as you rest your forehead down. Just take a breath. Downward facing dog. Bend your left knee, right leg straight, spin the heel in, turn your body towards the right. Keep lifting your right hip. Parallel the feet. Step the right foot around your right hand. Lower the back knee. It's way back behind the hip. The right arm or left arm stays straight. Right hand to your right knee. Lift your chest and rotate a little bit to the right. Top of the left foot down, press it down. And as you do that, pick up the low belly as you lift your chest and turn. Big opening through the front left hip and thigh. Keep your left glute engaged. One more breath. And bring the hands down. Step back, down dog. Bend your right knee. Spin the left heel in. Turn the belly and chest. Lift that left hip. Come back to center. Step the left foot wide around your left hand. Right knee comes down. Top of the right foot on the floor. Left hand on your left knee. Press the floor away. Lift and lengthen your spine and then rotate. Right foot pushes down. Right glute is engaged. Low right belly is lifting. Lift the chest from all that. Stay with it another breath. Hands come down, step back, down dog. Top of the thighs lift and press back as you pull the belly in. Inhale to plank. Lower knees, lower all the way down. Tops of the feet press down, reach your arms, lift your chest, locust one time. And then lower, downward facing dog. And shake out the head a little bit, let the pelvis sway. Raise the right leg back and up, toes point down. Open up the hip, lift the straight leg, so top leg straight, lift it. And then bend the knee at the last moment. Pull your ribs back, engage the right glute, big breath into that right side. Step wide around your hand. Back knee lowers, same setup as last time. Top of the left foot down, right hand on your right thigh. Press the left foot down, lift the low left belly, lengthen your spine as you rotate. This time, right arm reaches straight up. Turn the palm to face forward. Reach your arm over your ear. Lean back a little bit, keep the left glute on. Look down, right hand comes down. Pull your pelvis back into a wide-legged half splits. Hands are under the shoulders or on a block. Front toes point straight up. Couple times, roll the foot out and in, out and in. Try not to move the pelvis or the spine. You're just moving the thigh bone in the hip socket. Land with the toes pointed up. Lift and lengthen your spine. Press your feet down. And then fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Rebend the knee. The hands walk forward. Step back, down dog. Smooth, steady breath. Let the pelvis sway and keep strengthening your arms. Left leg goes high. Roll the hip open. Keep the knee straight. Lift the leg a little bit. And then bend the knee. See if you can pull your abdominals back. Engage the left glute. Breathing into that front left hip and thigh. And then step the left foot around your left hand. Lower the back knee. Lift the chest, left hand on your left thigh. Top of the right foot down, low belly lifts. There's your hip flexors lengthening. Left arm to the sky. Turn the left palm to face forward, reach your arm over your ear, just adding in a side body release and a spinal rotation. Lean back a little bit. At the same time, hug the belly back. One more breath. Bring the hand inside your front foot, pull the hips back to straighten that front leg. The left leg is at a diagonal, both hands are inside the leg. Toes point up to start, and then roll your foot out and in. You can bend the knee. Pull the low belly back, it will help stabilize your pelvis. You're just working in the joint, the muscles that govern the joint itself. Land with the toes pointing up. Forward fold here. Give the head a little wiggle if that feels good. Another breath or two. Rebend the knee. Step back, down dog. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Cobra. Pull with the hands. Engage the upper back, and then lift your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Downward facing dog. Right leg goes high. Keep it straight. Roll the hip open. Lift the leg. Bend the knee. Push your hands. Big breath in. And exhale, step wide. Back knee comes down. This time, left forearm comes down. So gecko pose. Top of the back foot down. It pushes. Right hand can go on the right knee and stay there. Or the top arm can reach up or over your ear. Hug your shoulder blades on your back. Maybe lean back a little bit. Pull the belly in. You can let the head fall a little bit. The hand comes back down. Pull the hips back. Wide front leg, half splits. Roll the thigh in and out. Roll the foot in and out. Land, press the heel down, flex the toes, lengthen your spine. You're going to plant your left hand under your shoulder and peel the right arm up. So like you just did, reach the top arm up and then over your ear. Energetically, that right thigh bone is dropping down and pulling back. And you reach your arm in the opposite direction. Bring the hand down. Rebend your knees, step back, down dog. Big breaths. Letting energy diffuse and spread out. Left leg goes high. Keep the knee straight, open the hip, lift the leg, bend the knee. Pull the belly in, one big breath. And exhale, step wide. Back knee lowers. Right forearm comes down. Left hand to left thigh. Rotate your spine as you lengthen it. Top arm up. And you can reach that arm over your ear. Energetically, your back knee and front heel kind of pull towards each other. That'll just activate your center. Maybe lean your head back. Soft jaw, one more breath. And then look down, the hand come down. Draw your hips back, straightening your front leg. Roll the thigh in and out a couple times. Land, toes point up, the heel presses down and back, lengthen your spine. You can stay here or plant the right hand, left arm twisting to the sky, and then you reach your arm over your head. Pull your navel back. Let that outer left hip soften down. Push the bottom hand. One more breath with a soft face. And then bring the hand back down. Rebend the knee, step back, down dog. Come forward to plank pose, all the way to your belly. You're gonna cactus the right arm, so meaning bending the elbow 90 degrees, elbow in line with the shoulder and in line with your wrist. Roll on to your right side. The left hand will just stay planted here. So you're getting into the front of the right shoulder and the right side of the chest. The legs can be stacked. You can also bring that top knee up towards you and rest it on the ground. Takes off some of the load on the shoulder. Or you can step that top foot behind you. That goes more intense, deeper. Choose a place where you can be here with a relaxed face for a couple breaths. Smooth, steady breathing. Give the weight of your body to the ground. So feel like, whew, right? You just kind of let go. The right shoulder and throat. One more breath. Come back to center. Switching sides. Left elbow, look at it. It's in line with the shoulder or maybe a little bit forward, and it's in line with your wrist. The right hand is flat next to your ribs. Left side of the head on the ground. Roll onto that side. 3 options. This top knee can be on the floor in front of you. The legs can be stacked. That's like the middle ground. To go deeper, top foot steps behind you. Be reasonable. There's nothing to prove. You've got a lot of load on the shoulder. Be in a place where you can breathe smoothly. Allow your bones to release down a little bit. One more breath. Come on back to center. Come into Sphinx pose. The elbows underneath your shoulders. Palms down. Pull the arms back a little bit. Draw the shoulder blades together, engaging them a bit. Open chest. And then as you release, slide your hands back towards your ribs. Press up to all fours. Take a cat back. Wiggle around here so you're rounding your spine. Let your hips move. The head fall. Child's pose. Palms stack, forehead on them, elbows out. Couple breaths. Sit up onto your heels. Take your seat to the side. Come around to a cross-legged seated position. Bring your hands to your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a moment to tune in. Receiving that experience through the awareness of sensation and maybe more space for energy to move, especially around the shoulders, the hips, and up and down the spine. Bring your palms to prayer to the heart, bow the chin. With gratitude, we bow. All right, thank you for doing a short little quick practice. You can plug this in anywhere in the day, really. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.